Welcome to Psych Square. This is a place we talk about issues pertaining to mental health. What if I tell you that the food you eat could change how you think, how you feel, and how you manage stress? Most often, we talk about food or diet in relation to our physical health, energy, weight, and our heart functions. But we also need to talk about food in relation to our brain. My name is Arinze, a psychiatric nurse practitioner. I have been in this space for over a decade. So today we will be diving into the link between the food we eat in relation to mental health issues. And I will be giving 5 actionable actions that we need to incorporate in our food. Our brain is one of the organs that consumes a lot of energy. Even though our brain is about 2% of our body weight, it consumes about 30% of energy that we produce. So in a nutshell, our brain needs a lot of energy to function well. When our brain is not getting that energy, we tend to feel moody at times, feel stressed, not able to handle things that we're supposed to handle. Even current research have also pointed out there's a link that shows that poor diet is associated with high risk of depression and anxiety. The same research also pointed out that good nutrition tends to improve overall well-being and also helps us in feeling more emotionally stable. Why is that so? Why is that able to happen? Because the neurotransmitters, which is in our brain, these neurotransmitters are energy. They need energy to function in the capacity that they need to be. So that's why we need food. So from the food that we eat, all these calories that we consume produces energy, and our body, the brain, make use of this energy to function well. Even the other bodies, part of our bodies make use of the energy, but the brain consumes more. And I'm going to be giving you five things that I talked about that we need to incorporate with regards to our food. 5 actionable food items I want you to incorporate. 1, omega-3. Omega-3, very, very important. It helps in the brain communication and also helps to decrease down inflammation that is linked with depression. The foods such as salmon, walnut, those are how we can get omega-3 from. And I encourage you to incorporate that in your diet. Number 2, focus on unprocessed food against processed food. So we know most of the things that we eat nowadays is mainly processed. Pizza, burger. Guess what? All those things does impact on our mood, on what we do. But if you try to focus on unprocessed food, such as salad, vegetables, nuts, those are good things that we need them in our diet. That will help us uplifting our mood. That's very important to incorporate them. Because of course, you know, most of all this processed food tend to cause a lot of things for us. Not only our mental health, but also medically. Increases your cholesterol and so on. So it's very important that we focus on unprocessed food. That is part of the strategy that we need to incorporate in our food. Number 3, gut health. There's a link between our gut and the brain. So we need to take care of that. We need to make sure that our gut is good. Once our gut is healthy, we tend to feel okay. Because also, some of the neurotransmitters, especially serotonin, are produced in our gut. So we need to keep our gut healthy. And one of the ways to keep our gut healthy, incorporating fiber diet. Very good. Fiber diet and also probiotics. We need to incorporate that in our diet. Number 4 is hydration. Our body needs hydration to function. So we need to make sure that we're drinking good. Imagine when we are dehydrated, we tend to have headache, fatigue, and irritability. So in that nutshell, you need to know that we need to hydrate. Drink a lot of water. It's advisable to have like 6 to 8 cups of water every day. I can understand some people doesn't like to drink plain water. You know, you can always put lemon, cherries on the plain water that you have, you know, to give you that kind of taste. But you do need to drink good enough water every day. Keep our body hydrated and homeostasis maintained very well in our body. So we need to drink 6 to 8 cups of water every day. Number 5, the 5th is the last but not the least, is our blood sugar. Of course, you know, when our blood sugar crashes, we tend to be moody. So to avoid that, we need to maintain balanced diet. And when we're talking about balanced diet, we're talking about having that carbohydrate, protein, and having fat, healthy fat, not bad fat. So that will make it complete. So we need to incorporate that. That will help us to keep our blood level steady instead of crashing. Because we do know when it crashes, it does impact on our mood. You don't have to change your whole diet overnight. But I think if you can pick 1 or 2 stuff from what we discussed today and start implementing it on your diet, maybe 1 or 2 times in a week, that will go a long way. Remember, nutrition is not about being perfect. It is about giving our brain what it needs to function very well. If today's video impact on you, please give us a thumb up. If you have any loved ones who may benefit from the video, please share. Above all, subscribe below to get more videos from us. Until then, please take care of your mental health issues.